Gonna wait for you alone. I got a love that I can't chase. The kind of mystery won't fade. I gotta wait for you alone. And I'm wasting away. You've taken everything that I want, till there's nothing left in me, and there's no room left to breathe. You're changing everything that I need, 'cause there's nowhere left to hide, when there's nothing to believe. Would you leave me here behind? Would you love to watch me cry? Would you like to fly away? I could show you the truth if you'd only let me lose, if you told me what you need. And I'm fading away. You've taken everything that I want, till there's nothing left in me, and there's no room left to breathe. You're changing everything that I need, 'cause there's nowhere left to hide, when there's nothing to believe.
All right, we're gonna have fun, and I had to double check and look and see what was actually the last few missions we had of the for this game, and they are all insane. So we're gonna have some fun tonight, guys. It's gonna be a shorter stream, which for me is saying something, since I'm a short streamer anyway. But yeah. I see Seven and Mondo in chat right now. So yeah, you guys, we're in for the ride. Also, tonight we're debuting follower emotes. So, I had to finagle with Twitch to actually understand that if you add follower emotes, it doesn't add them to your Discord. So, we had to retroactively add them to Discord. But yeah, tonight we're gonna rip this band-aid off and wrap up Ace Combat Zero, of all things. So, bound to be fun. Last time we nuked a place. So, see. Hopefully this time we don't have to nuke something, right? I already know how this ends. You guys don't know how this ends. I know how this ends. It ends... Uh-oh. It ends. I can tell you that. It does end. So... But yeah, I'm just going to jump right into this tonight, and possibly afterwards, we might do some ports or something. We'll wait and see exactly how I feel after this, because I didn't sleep very much last night. I was up late, and then I woke up early-ish. So, yeah, I'm a little out of it. We might do the bonus mission too. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Anyway, appreciate you guys being here. Checking a couple of things here real quick. There will be 5 new emotes still. to come for subs. So subs will be getting a full set of emotes. We got rid of the bully. Sorry. Sorry if anybody really wanted that bully emote, but it needed to go. It was time for it to go. Anyway, if memory serves me right, I did a little bit of reorientation before we started the stream tonight. Some shit should hit the fan. As we start. And I think we're going to have to go after some named aces. The first one that we're going to do here, and in the second one. So yeah, fun times all around. Hey, Bonnie, how's it going? You're just in time. All right, guys. So, oh, by the way, I did not leave. So the 5 emotes that all followers have now, you have access to a Pog, you have access to a Lull, say Sag, Madge, and Wave. So don't say I never did anything for you, chat. Don't ever say I did nothing for you. All right, let's do this.
A treaty declaring a cessation of hostilities was signed in Lumen, a city on the border of South Belka and Osea. It was a one-sided treaty that heavily favored Osea. The borders of the affected countries that fluxed greatly over the past years finally settled down at the cost of many human lives. The battlefield shifted to the tables, and the politicians from all countries squabbled with each other.
That's what they do best.
Over the rights to the underground natural resources, the initial cause of this war. 6 months passed without any developments. 6 months of void. I focused on this time period for the hidden truth laid there. And I learned that my pursuit of him was not a mistake.
We're gonna have to name this blue boy, by the way, chat. We're eventually gonna have to name this blue boy.
The top officers in the Belkan army have pulled a coup d'etat, calling their organization a world with no boundaries. The
Eventually.
forces bombed the city of Lumen, where
We
the
eventually
cessation
will.
of hostilities treaty was signed, using a giant gunship codenamed XBO. Your mission is to pursue the XBO and... Wait! We've just received an emergency transmission from the control tower. Unidentified aircraft are approaching our base. Scramble all planes. Quick, there's no time. Get into the air immediately.
How uplifting. We will run a poll, but I'm trying to have some people give me names. Some names to pull from. But yes, we will have a poll. That'll be Friday. We're gonna run the poll and name our boy. Okay, well, Professor's not here to bitch at me about this, so I'm gonna pick something. We're gonna pick our, we're gonna go with what we know. Whoops. There we go. By the way, chat, I hope you aren't attached to PJ. I hope you aren't attached to Johnny Young Bosch's character. It's going to be a really unfortunate stream for you if you are. That's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say. It's going to be a very unfortunate stream for you.
Warning, heavy ECMs. We're now on code 1 alert.
Aw. It looks so small. I'm surprised you need a situation report seeing this big fat ass flying over us. Merry Christmas to us, right, chat?
Emergency launch! Hurry!
I know, right?
Coming in that we can handle. Open up more.
Now, what I noticed in the audio there is that it sounded like they said, what about runway number 2? But I don't see a runway number 2. Like, I don't see a second runway. So... because we're going to run the whole length on this runway. There's no damage on this runway.
Bring it here.
I mean, I suppose maybe the tarmac, maybe the taxiway you could use as runway number 2, but there's only one runway there.
I equipped this plane myself. Bring it back in one piece. Ground zero. No signs of life.
Man, the OST in these games just slaps every time.
Our base has suffered extensive damage. GOM team, we're counting on you. Warning, unknown craft on radar. Initiate operation.
We have to go into battle. The big target's easier to hit.
It's a Spada, isn't it? Oh. Yep. I hate the Spada so much. Cannot stand these two.
Target XBO sighted. Espada 1 to Espada 2. It's time to stop the Demon Lord. This is Espada 2. Roger. Lead the way. It's the one who destroyed our base.
GOM 1, GOM 2, commence the attack on XBO. XBO must be destroyed. It's the only way to prevent a world with no boundaries.
Espada team, shoot down those Ustio flies. That Demon Lord has got to be quite an eyesore.
Wait, we're engaging friendly aircraft. These are Sapin fighters. Ustio, 6th Air Division to Sapin aircraft. Cease attack immediately. All right, I approve the fight against the Sapin forces.
That was a
Espada 2, report your status.
that was quick approval, man.
Are they being stupid or is it just part of a plan? It takes more than guts to win in this sky.
You know, unless you're you guys.
The team was shot down. Hold them back. Contact them. They should still be able to fly.
Hang on just a second here, guys. I need to body check these two aircraft. One of them, I think. Yeah. There we go.
The missile's coming at me.
Not entirely sure why there's a named ace flying a bomber, but
Enemy plane shot down by GOM 1. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
ignoring that guy, ignoring that guy.
It's coming right at me.
So move, jackass. Jeez.
Oh, I dodged it.
Like I have to handhold him.
Radar lock. XBO will be out of combat airspace in 20 miles. Move it. Locked on. Shack on the target.
Damn it, a missile!
Don't let them get in close. We're shut down, it's all over.
It's coming right at me!
Get ready for an aerial battle. You know what to do, right? Radar lock. Switch hydraulic system to line B. No special weapons fire remaining. GOM-1, missile launched. Missile warning.
Warning! The enemy's locked onto you!
Shut down Mark D.
What's happening with damage control? It's coming right at me!
At least these engines don't respawn.
Pressure is dropping on Bell 3. All anti-air weapons on the upper half of XBO have been destroyed. Way to go. Locked on.
What? I thought I had that.
I dodged it! Now it's my turn!
Oh my gosh, PJ, shut up. What is happening here? There we go.
Damn! He's closing in on everyone!
Get some attacks in around the XBO cockpit. That should mess up his steering. The XBO has been stripped of all defenses. Take her out, GOM team.
The XBO's taking a death blow! It was Cypher! Cypher did it!
I do everything,
Nice
PJ.
work, GOM team. Operation complete.
We've established this. I do everything.
Our death is not the end of everything. The rest is up to you.
There's a coded message on the radio. Decrypting message. Yo, buddy. You still alive? Yes.
Hey, at least that explosion was more believable. To be fair.
Thanks to you, the XBO has been shot down. However, our base was heavily damaged in the surprise attack. The squadron that you engaged consisted of Sapin and Osean fighters. We're currently investigating the situation. Once we determine the location of the renegade organization, we will launch a counterinsurgency operation.
Yay, coin! My favorite thing is coin. It's really not. I hate coin. Everybody hates coin. Nobody knows how to do coin either. It's like this mysterious thing that nobody knows how to do. The mysterious thing that foils everybody. Curses! I'll get you, insurgents.
We have confirmed that the aircraft that attacked our base belonged to the major rebel organization, A World With No Boundaries. This highly organized renegade army is comprised of soldiers from numerous countries, including Osea, Sapin, and of course Belka. They are believed to possess a massive arsenal of weapons. The coup forces are gathered at Mud, in northern Belka, where they've confiscated the Avalon Dam facility from the Belkan army. What's worse, we've discovered that this facility houses an experimental V2 weapon. Unfortunately, it took us a long amount of time to uncover this information due to the facility's location beneath the dam's waters. Proceed immediately to Avalon and destroy the V2 weapon.
I love that name.
Note that B-7R blocks your route from Valet Air Base to Mund. You will most likely encounter fierce resistance from the crew forces at both B-7R and Mund. Remember to be prepared for attacks from land, air, or elsewhere when choosing which aircraft to pilot. This mission will succeed upon the destruction of the V2 at the target area and your safe return to base. Now go destroy that weapon and come back in one piece. Anything else is unacceptable.
Oh, you know shit's real when they say anything less than you being alive is unacceptable. So, this is the last time we'll get a briefing like this, I think. I think all the other ones are in-air briefings. Ah, yes, you know shit's real when the music changes. We'll go Raptor. We'll go Proto Skin. And we're gonna go XMAs. And it really doesn't matter what you're flying, because you don't do shit anyway. Okay. Off we go. Off we go. Onward, chat. Onward. It has to think. It has to load the whole entire round table. The whole round
Final
table.
sortie. All right, launch preparations complete.
How do they know it's my final sortie, though? You know? Not how things work. You guys planning to kill me when I come back to base? Is that the point here? Is that what I'm getting? You bastards. You bastards. I knew I couldn't trust him. Good this whole time. I think there is supposed to be another runway there that runs on the
I'll be back.
the longitudinal axis, but it's just not rendered. I think that might have been the runway they were talking about. Maybe.
Pass through B7R. It's an awful place, but the fastest shortcut. Maintain current course. Enemy aircraft detected close to area B7R.
It's night, so is it Sorcerer?
There's no time to change course. Eliminate enemy forces in the round table and break through it.
They have different ID signals in Velka.
This is Wizard 1.
Oh, gosh damn it. Ah. Why?
This is Wizard 5, Roger. Let's begin.
I hate it. I hate it.
Target acquired. There's 4 of them.
No.
Keep on front.
No, you're an idiot. There's not 4 of them. There are definitely 8.
Himself up quite a name. Let's see if he can live up to it.
Come on, Ocean Aircraft. Can't you read your IFM? We're allies, not enemies.
These aren't friendly craft. They're coup d'etat forces.
What are you doing? The war's ended long ago.
Whatever their reasons, some pilots from Osea have joined the coup. You don't have time to play around with them. Hurry up and shoot them all down.
What are you fighting for?
This place is no longer a battlefield. The World War is being fought on a small round table in a meeting room.
It's a discussion to decide the beginnings of a new era.
Clashing greed is the cause of all conflict.
Oh, for sure, Pandemonium, for sure. 5 is just extremely, just a masterpiece.
That's not right. Stealth fighters are mixed in with them.
And Zero's storytelling is great.
Damn, reconfirming position.
Then the Demon Lord of the Round Table must exit the stage. We will carry out the new creation of destruction through the power of righteousness.
Sounds like some grade A Mickey Mouse bullshit to me there, buddy.
Territories, peoples, authorities, all will be liberated. This is the new state a world with no boundaries will create. Neither nations nor nationalities have meaning. We will erase these unnecessary borders. The world will change.
Wasn't Wizard 1 flying one of the XLs? I feel like he should be shutting up right about now.
Enemy forces have suffered considerable damage. Comm team, you're almost there. We're the stars of the Round Table, and you'll be buried here, Demon
Oh,
Lord.
he's in a 23? Okay. It hurts a little bit having to shoot down
Bandits
the,
down. Nice shooting.
it hurts a little bit shooting down the 23s.
Necessarily. The Demon Lord's just as good as they say. Missed.
Captain, we can win this.
Don't let
Steer.
him leave
All
you
right,
alive.
fine.
Fire at the cockpit. If I can just take him down, victory is ours.
Looks like a trap.
Yeah, it's my trap. Thank you.
Radar lock. Special weapons are almost gone.
That was a bad shot. I shouldn't have
Damn,
taken it
where did
just
it go?
now.
I can't see it.
Fox 2.
Man. It has been way too long since I've played this game. Like, played it well.
Fox 2.
So I shouldn't be having this
Fox
kind of
2. Fox
difficulty.
2.
And I'm not trying to make excuses. It's just I clearly have not played this game in too long.
Nice kill.
Is he trying to tear through our defense line? This sky belongs to Gaul.
Maybe we'll shoot each other down. That would be a good way to go.
Warning! The enemy's locked onto you!
Missile hit.
So, chat, are we going to play 6 next, or are we going to go back to
Hold your
3
tail until your fuel burns up.
and do the JP story in 3? Which one are we doing next?
Approaching gun range.
Are we going to dance with the angels, or are we going to probably have me struggle to read what story is in front of me?
Launch! Launch!
I'm fine with either one.
The world with no boundaries will pen a new story.
All right.
All enemy planes are down. There has been no change in plans. Stay on course to target destination.
I'll follow Cypher to the end.
Yeah, we know. You thirst for him.
I never expected their defense network to be so strong. An Allied Forces squadron approaching from a different route should be arriving at the rendezvous point any time now. It seems the coup force isn't playing around. Maintain your present course and rendezvous with the Allied squad.
That took a lot longer than it should have, though. I'm disappointed in myself. Let's see here. Should be in air. Oh, they actually do give us these.
We've received from the Allied forces. According to this, the dam is protected by an intensive anti-aircraft defense network. To deal with this, the Allied squadron will draw anti-aircraft fire to itself in the skies. Meanwhile, GOM team will join the Allied squad's Avalon Dam strike team and approach the target at low altitude through the canyon. That's the only way we stand a chance at succeeding. If you destroy the V-2 launch control facility, you should be able to stop the weapon from being fired. The V-2 will probably be equipped with a nuclear warhead. The destruction caused by its single warhead will most likely dwarf the damage inflicted by that tactical nuclear attack before. All the Allied forces will be mobilized for this full-scale operation. It seems this war doesn't want to come to an end. We must stop the V-2 launch. Hurry!
Yeah, they're just gonna kick us right back out there. Pandemonium, if you're still around, my comment on that is it'll never be on Switch. However, I could see them doing it on Steam at some point.
Check your plane and prepare for refueling.
Could definitely see them putting these out at some point on Steam.
To refueling craft.
And my only reasoning for that is Nintendo being Nintendo.
500 yards to go. 100 yards to go. GOM 1, maintain your current flight path. You're pretty good, GOM 1.
You're pretty good. You've only carried us through the entire war. It's like you have protag powers or something. Ah. Protag powers. There might be one more, but I think it is the only one.
GOM team, keep low to the water on your approach to Avalon. You'll be shot down if you fly high. Get to the enemy fortress. Once you're close, increase altitude and fly over the dam.
You know, I don't know if I ever tested that.
If I'm with you, I know I can do it. I'll follow your lead.
Oh, it's fine, TJ.
We're waiting for you. Follow us, we'll escort you to Avalon.
You won't be here by the end of it.
You passed the first bridge.
Damn, careful. Calm down. GOM isn't the only team that can fight. Our guys above are taking the heat. Don't let them down.
Hurry, but keep it cool.
My left wing's there. Sorry. Savage 4 pulling out. Joker 1's down. 10 planes left. I repeat, point A. Joker 4 disengaged. 9 planes left. News 4, also through point A. Damn, the wall. It's all right, get hit. Joker 3's hit. 8 planes left.
You only need 2 to get through, guys.
You passed the second bridge. Radar lock.
Gizmo 2, hang in there. It won't be long until GOM team takes out the B-2. Domino 2 is down. 7 planes left. Joker 2 also went down. 6 planes left.
Oh, I know, right? This is the, we're not fucking around music.
I feel like I'm about to hurl. Enemy fighters at 6 o'clock. No use, I can't shake them.
I thought I had
Go on ahead.
a box up. Alright. Fine.
You passed the third bridge.
We might have to get it down on this. I don't know if I like going into this. Yeah.
Column 1 is going down.
I questioned that one hit, and I was
Pilots, check your
just
plan
not
and
feeling it after that. So we'll just do it over. I'm not a fan of crashing. I generally like to let the game shoot me down when I'm wanting to
Column T,
restart.
keep low to the water on your approach to Avalon. You'll be shot down if you fly high.
Okay.
Get to the enemy fortress. Once you're close, increase altitude and fly over the dam.
Plus, it's a chance for us
If I'm
to
with you, I know I can do it.
to cat
I'll follow
jam.
your lead. It's the Column team. We've been waiting for you. Follow us. We'll escort you to Avalon.
I will escort
passed
you
the
to
first
Avalon.
bridge.
Damn, get him, William. Calm down. Gollum isn't the only team that can fight. Our guys above are taking the heat. Don't let them down.
Hurry, but keep it cool.
Stay sharp. You don't want to get hit. My left wing's hit. Sorry. Savage 4 pulling out. Joker 1's down. 10 planes left. Can't maintain altitude. Joker 4 disengaged. 9 planes left. Damn, the wall. Salvage 1. Joker 3 dead. 8 planes left. Cleared. Warning! The enemy's tracking you on radar.
Not anymore, they're not.
You've passed the second bridge.
So we're gonna get marginally high here.
Gizmo 2, hang in there. It won't be long until Column team takes out the V2. Domino 2 is down. 7 planes left. Joker 2 also went down. 6 planes left. No, not like this. Damn, Menace 2's been hit too. 5 planes left.
I think the
Feel like I'm about to hurl.
I think what we're hearing on the radio makes it dramatic too.
Can't shake them. Go on ahead.
You know, everybody's dying.
You passed the third bridge. Radar lock.
Domino 3 also went down. 4 planes left. Come on. The rest of us can still make it through this. Don't let any more people die. No! Domino leader's been taken out. 3 planes left. Damn, there goes Domino 4. Only 2 planes left. If we can just make it through here.
The only two that matter.
Stay on alert. We have to stop them somehow. 2 planes are through. Who made it through? Column? All planes, Charlie, take them up. Column team will handle the V2. We're gonna stop it no matter what. I never want to see that Baron land again. V2 is ready for liftoff. Beginning countdown. 7 minutes to V2 launch.
There are 3 launch control devices positioned at the base of the dam. Destroy them all.
The battle to realign the borders has moved to the meeting boardroom.
Oh, I forgot how many of these
Line
fuckers there are in
to new
here.
conflict. Rising above countries and armies, our world with no boundaries will become one. For the ideal. For the people. It's time for a perfect world without restrictions or wars.
Alright, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time to get this
V2 will
done.
erase the old.
The battery's been hit! Fire! All facilities destroyed. Don't let the circuits short out.
Take out the launch control devices before barriers close up and cover their facilities.
process. Show them what Avalon is all about. It's the Demon Lord. He's really here. Engage in aerial combat. We've got him. There's only 2 of them. All main oxygen valves are now open. V2 launch phase 1 is complete. Phase 1 complete. Moving to phase 2.
The what? You'll have to explain that to me a little bit, Bonnie. The what?
Avalon, this is the final destination. 5 minutes to V2 launch. Our facilities have been damaged.
Oh.
I'm detaching a module section.
I gotcha. I'm following you now. I didn't know this is where our X-29 base was.
Can't let them destroy the world. Gone one, down to Bandit. That was a fast kill.
The control facility barriers are halfway closed. Move it, GOM team.
Shut the fuck up. I don't hear you down here getting anything done.
Locked on.
I see what you're getting at, Bonnie.
AA guns destroyed.
Stop them at all costs, even if the planes get hit in the process. Concentrate all defense on the central area. If we can get off a successful launch, we've won.
Fox 2.
Ah. I feel like I was ripped off.
Turbo fuel pump is running smoothly. V2 launch phase 2 is complete. Phase 2 complete. Moving on to next phase.
Man, that's a really high AOA. I don't like it.
Don't worry about friendly fire. Just unload everything you've got.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Checking data link. Countdown is normal. 3 minutes to V2 launch.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Alright. That should be good.
Checking you on radar.
That should put us in a good spot here.
Locked on. SAM destroyed.
What's that shaking? Are we being attacked from above? Our facilities have suffered additional damage. We've lost the stabilizer and gyro systems.
I think I do. Oh shit, my controller jammed up. Shit.
GOM 1, Fox 2. All V2 control facilities have been destroyed.
We did it! We stopped the V2 launch! We're gonna be branded as heroes!
We're confirming the situation. Cypher, PJ, stand by.
The weird thing is I could still mission fail right now. There we go.
Almost finally over.
That's some weird stuff going on.
Back at the base.
Oh, we have to say goodbye to PJ.
Closer when I get back. I have about flowers. Warning, unknown target approaching at high speed. Break! Ah! Dang it!
Bye. Well. R.I.P. F's in chat.
So, have you found a reason to fight yet? Buddy.
We even have there's our F. Oh, and there's our GM.
Confirmed reactivation of nuclear silo. GOM team, continue your mission. Engage. Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
Here comes the snow.
Shoot down the enemy. I'll run a plane analysis and fill you in ASAP.
Those who survive a long time on the battlefield start to think they're invincible. I bet you do too, buddy.
You have the most shit-eating grin on your face right now. I mean, I would too if I were you. Love how he just zips that freaking laser around too. Just like, eh. That took way too long to become a lock. That was weird. I do think it's fitting that they named this aircraft Morgan, though. It's Morgan over Avalon. Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Phase 1 analysis complete. Transmission from enemy craft detected. He's controlling the V2 launch.
Can you see any borders from here? What is borders giving us? We're going to start over from scratch. That's what V2 is for. There's only one way, buddy. You've got to fight for what you believe in. There's no mercy in war. People live and people die. That's all there is to it. You fired up? Come shoot me down.
Well, that's the point. That's the intention. There, he said the thing.
defense system. Its only weak point is in the front air intake. You'll have to attack it head on. Go, take down Morgan. You're the only one who can stop him. Demon Lord of the Round Table, I pray for your success. You and I are opposite sides of the same coin.
GOM-1, go for his front air intake.
When we face each other, we can finally see our true selves. There may be a resemblance, but we never face the same direction.
I want to just get those. Yeah, only now it doesn't start. Yeah, I know. I have to get it like within a few hundred feet of his vertical altitude for this to work.
V2 re-entry in 5 minutes.
Try again from head on. Fire away, coward.
You're talking mad shit for somebody that's about to get a big spanking.
Come on!
I feel like AWACS would be a little bit worse for wear.
Mission accomplished, Cypher. Come on, let's go back home. You wouldn't want to keep anyone waiting for you.
I mean, I do. I feel like AWACS would be just like, at the very least, at least
About the war. And this is where his trail ends as well. The impact of the 7 nuclear detonations on the world's psyche was great. Those who witnessed the carnage went on to organize a global arms reduction. Perhaps they were admonishing themselves. Furthermore, the existence of V2 was concealed. The events that occurred after the war faded from people's memories, and these men were also sealed away from history. Maybe this was one path to achieve peace.
F in chat.
And here the curtain falls on this story. However, that does not mean their own stories came to an end.
I really wish that would translate better.
It's no surprise, since we soldiers are the descendants of the Belkan Knights. We protect the meek and give our lives for honor, but that does not mean that we are generous, since generosity will cost us our lives. If the pilot survived to the end of the war, he must have carried out these rules.
Ugh, game.
The captain was gone. I've lived a comfortable life since then, and I probably have him to thank for that. They ring the bells here at dusk to honor the liberation of the capital. It signals peace, but to me, they are the sounds of death.
That line's always confused me, though. I don't know about that one.
War. It only brings about more pointless deaths. I lost most of my students. They were all my children, my flesh and blood. I will never overcome that grief. I'll probably never teach anyone again, nor will I ever go up in the sky again. I have entrusted everything I know to a new generation. I'll just look on from here.
I am but a simple farmer tending to my potatoes.
Marcela Vasquez, the Espada team's number 2 and former member of the Sapan Air Force, 9th Air and Land Division, 11th Tactical Fighter Squadron. She is thought to be a survivor of the coup d'etat squadron. She currently earns a living as a dancer.
Of course she does.
If the Demon Lord hadn't appeared, our lives might have been different. For me, it wasn't about flying or ideals. Most of all, it was about him, my flight lead. Our mission was to escort the heavy command cruiser that was to act as transportation for the organization. And the Demon Lord appeared, as if to block our path. I will never forget his overwhelming power. One by one, my comrades were shot down, and then the mother bird we were supposed to protect. We survived after the fight. We left our organization and returned to the ground together. But those whose hearts are in the sky will always return to the sky. He was one of them, and so he left, even though his wounds had yet to heal, and he died there, never to return to me. But I don't blame anyone. The regret and suffering that remained after that battle were also what he had given me. They're among the precious few things he left behind.
It's an interesting interview, to say the least.
Joshua Bristow, former captain of the Ocean Air Defense Force, 8th Air Division, 32nd Tactical Fighter
yes,
Squadron.
This dick.
His actions during the Balkan War are surrounded in mystery, and he is rumored to be one of the founders of a world with no boundaries.
He's a dick.
His whereabouts were unknown after the decisive Battle of Valdreich. But several years later, he resurfaced as a leader of a terrorist organization. Today, he is serving time in prison.
Because he's a dick.
This darkness and that little...
Look at this photograph.
I'm actually rather fond of it. The darkness envelops me in a borderless world. A world with no boundaries. It was not the reason we were unable to change the world.
Except you're confined. That's
No
a
matter
boundary.
what the desired outcome is, the world can still change, as long as people expand their knowledge and desire change. Today's world has already changed from what it was back then.
Not a serial killer at all. You're only one letter off.
GALM Team's number 2 and member of the Ustio Air Force, 6th Air Division, 66th Air Force Unit. That's right. This man was his buddy and his enemy.
I should have died that day, but I didn't. I dragged my wounded body and reached ground zero of the nuclear detonations.
It's a long-ass way, dude.
A barren, empty land. I felt an unbearable sadness when I witnessed that landscape. There were still people living there. They were the ones that saved me. It may be true that the world has no need of borders, but would getting rid of them really change anything? The world won't change for the better unless we trust people. Trust is vital in a peaceful world. but that will never happen. I'm still on the battlefield. Right now I'm near a border. I want to see for myself what borders really mean, and what their volition really is. I may not find what I'm looking for, but I still want to try. Anyway, that's what I've come to believe, and I think that's enough. Will he see this video? If you do meet him, give him a message for me. Yo, buddy. Still alive? And thanks, friend. See you again.
No signal. Good timing.
Round Table, a warrior who soared through the Belkan War, inspiring both fear and admiration. His presence filled the skies for but a few short months before he disappeared. Apart from that, nothing is known about him. I was never able to find out what kind of a person he really was. But whenever they talked about him, they always had a slight smile on their faces. That, perhaps, may be my answer.
Because he never existed at all. That's game. That is game. Ah. Well. Wow, we actually finished at around an hour. Sounds about right. So I am still in the process of thinking of what I want to do next with this, because we still have a lot of Ace Combat to go. We have 6, we have 7, we have the run back through the Japanese version of 3. I might do Assault Horizon, I haven't decided yet. But if I do, I'm going to emphasize that it is not part of the Ace Combat arc. And then we also have Sky Crawlers. That's also on our list, so yeah. There's an awful lot still to go. And then we've got to take a look at all the new DLC stuff too. And Project Wingman, yes, and Project Wingman. I think the only thing that would have really made this game better is if they, like, if we had a little bit more on the aces. But other than that, I mean, it was wonderfully crafted. I mean, the fact that you can flip through the stories too, and your choices influence the outcome of the game. I love that mechanic. I always have. The soundtrack is just absolute fire. Absolute fire. No, they really didn't need to go this hard for a game. They absolutely did not. Oh yeah, for sure. 5 and 0 are like top tier Ace Combat, and Project Aces knows that. They've been trying to recapture it for a long ass time. Really and truly though, 3 was really good too. And I think 4 had the potential to go there. They were just learning too much. There was a lot to learn going to the new console. So they were having to learn quite a bit. I think I give them a pass on that. I think if we had like an Ace Combat 8 that came out PS4, PS5, I think it would be huge like this one. I think it would be a big deal. Because in the case of Ace Combat 2, I mean, they were just pretty much starting the series. By the time they get to 3, they knew where they wanted to go and what they were doing. So things were even better. And then, you know, they went to PS2, and 4 was good. But then they just went insane with 5, and then 0, which was just ape shit. Then Ace Combat 6, you know, it was a one-hit wonder on the Xbox 360, kind of. They didn't have a chance to do another one. And then now we've got 7. So... But yeah, I 100% believe if we get Ace Combat 8 on PS4 and PS5, I think it's going to be just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, I say. 100% chef's kiss. The question, however, will be, will the soundtrack slap as hard? And the answer is, of course, yes. Is there a blackbird in this? Where's the blackbird? I'm trying to remember what mission the blackbird's in. Oh, right. Yeah, it's like fleeing in Excalibur, isn't it? Ah, we never made it out of night. Look at us. Look at us. Save it. Since it's another playthrough here, save it. I have to baby my disc though because this disc is falling apart. So, I do want to point out a couple of things though. We could have very easily had totally different outcomes. Let's see here. Had I gone after a bunch of the houses in this mission, we would have ended up with Rot Team. Had I gone after just a few of them, we would have ended up with Groon. Then we have the different choices here. This doesn't change all that much. This doesn't change. What's the next one that I changed? Well, this one is a mission choice. Mayhem changes. So we could have wound up with Schnee or Schwarz Team. I kind of think that we were supposed to, like, the canon for the game is for you to be a mercenary, because if we did Schwarz Team, we would have gotten Bartlett and Pops' backstory, kind of, from Ace Combat 5. This one, of course, was a mission select. That would have been the same. This could have been different. So we could have ended up with Galt, and Galt just comes out of freaking nowhere. So we hear from Wizard Team and from Sorcerer Team previously in the game, but we never hear from Galt. Galt is kind of out of nowhere. And then it doesn't influence the outcomes here, but it does change, you know, the interviews and things that you get at the end of the game. We're gonna do it. It's technically the last entry into the in the game, so we'll go ahead and we'll do it. You know what? We're gonna do it, but we're gonna take a break. We're gonna stand up and stretch. So, chat, if you've been sitting for the last hour, get up and stretch. I'm gonna run a quick ad break here. When we come back, we're gonna do the special mission. We'll be back in just a second, guys. Okay. Let's do this. We'll see how well we can do this. I don't know that it's going to be great, but we'll see. Hey, at least the next game will be in HD if we go to 6. I'll take it. No way. Nope, missed both of them. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have. Yes, I have had you-know-who show up. And I used to deliberately make my life harder by flying complicated flight patterns and shit when he was around, just to see how difficult I could make it for myself. I shot him down in an A-10 once. It was loads of fun. Clearly, he was the imposter. I mean, we could have probably done that tonight if I used my Game Shark, but Twitch isn't about watching people play cheats. Because I know I'm not good enough right now to get him to appear naturally. Oh shit. Of all the teams to show up, it would be Schwar's team. I hate it. I hate it. All of you need to die. All of you die. All of you. That being said, though, Schwarz was kind of a chill guy in the interviews. He's kind of a likable dude. At least I thought so. Oh, I do have RTV, that's right, okay. Don't mind if I do. A friendly neighborhood fugitive war criminal, yeah. Hey man, he's just misunderstood. He's just a troubled youth. He listens to too much of the devil's music, too much of that rock and roll. If I shoot, I think if I get them both, I gotta get them both in like a minute. Because frankly, I wouldn't mind it if he showed up. Alright, quick. Get him in. Come on, you bitch. I might have gotten it. No, he's not in the back. Alright, never mind. Great. I get to deal with them again. Because I wanted to deal with these guys twice tonight. That's what I wanted to do. Some pretty slick formation flying, though, I do have to say. You're gonna make me RTV, aren't you? Yep, you are. Alright. Okay. You're just gonna make me come back full of missiles. I hope they're following me too. That'll make it even funnier. I thought I had homing missiles, but I don't. I still have all 4 of them. Yep, sure do. Well, now we can just spam the hell out of missiles. What, are you gonna do it again? Maker, do it again. Where are you going? Hey, Tom. You will die, mortal. You will die, mortal. All mortals must perish. He's the one that I smacked into as well, so he should be hurting right now. I'm not even trying at this point because I'm pretty sure I can hit him at 55. If I can't, then I need to stop playing this game and not play it ever again. Fine, I'll wait. I'll wait. What is he even doing right now? Wow. Okay, so I think there might be something wrong with this CPU. He's being weird. That was very uncharacteristic. There he goes. Man, he is trolling. Look at him. There he goes. That's his error. Oh, wow. F-22 delays. Keep forgetting there's that delay for them to open the freaking doors on the F-22. That was a bad run. That was awful, actually. The evil is defeated. Yeah. Well, like I said, had I had the Game Shark plugged in, oh, it just would have been, it would have been a disaster. It'd have been an absolute mind-blowing disaster. It'd have been funny, though. At the very least, it would have been amusing. Yes. So what's our flight data? Let's see here. Yeah, so it thinks now that I'm just like hardcore knight. Really, I wanted to go soldier though. Man. It's fine. It's fine. There's always next time. Actually, I feel like I failed this game. I really do feel like I failed this game. Well, that's alright. Bonnie, Tom, question for you. What are we playing next? Are we doing Ace Combat 6 or JP Ace Combat 3? Next. Bonnie wants to go dance with the angels. Okay, so. You don't know anything about either? You watched me play the North American version of 3. Don't know anything about either. Disappointed. Disappointed. Well, I think we probably will go ahead and go to 6 next time. I think that's the way to go. But I do hope that we enjoyed the playthrough of 0. I hope we did. However, chat, since we locked it down, and it is now, we only would have a half an hour left. I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're just going to throw it in. But, no. A couple of things, too, before we go. Like I said, you guys, y'all have emotes now. You have follower emotes, and you have, we'll have, sub emotes, hopefully here before too terribly long. Working on it, chat. So, but yeah, lots of stuff, coming up, I hope. Now don't forget, though, God, I am so scatterbrained right at the moment. So first things first. If you guys have an idea for a name for our new blue furry boy, our new little fox boy, definitely drop a name in the Discord, and we're gonna vote on it next week. or next week. We're gonna vote on it Friday. And Friday will be the first stream for Eureka. The Adventures of Eureka, chat. GTA, no pixel RP. As long as we can get into queue, that's what the plan is we're going to be jumping into that. So I'm definitely excited for that. Tonight, we're going to raid the other person that I mod for now. So you guys need to make sure that you're on your best behavior when you go over there. All right. Because if you're not, I can still bop you. Alright guys, hey, have a fantastic rest of your night. Have a fantastic week. I hope to see you around. And I hope to see you back here again on Friday as we dive in for the first episode of the Adventures of Eureka. Have a fantastic night, guys. We'll see you next time. Behave.
Slide, shake it on that if you wanna ride. Don't get hit back.